good UX. Happened with him. He I think it was maybe Seacrest who them two wine each other up early in the season, so it seems like just something that he does. But yeah, could do without it.
Yep. Oh, Fish is here. Never mind. I didn't see him in there, but I guess he must have snuck in there towards the end.
See, in the 24-hour race that we did,
Mm-hmm.
the 24 hours of racing, he was very good. He's fast.
Yep. Yeah, he looks like it for the first few races I've seen from him. So.
Yeah.
Hope it doesn't rain. I didn't practice any at all. Oh, never mind.
It's freaking heavy rain.
Never mind.
Oh no.
I just said that too. It's like, oh, guess that doesn't matter anymore. I guess
heavy rain. I don't have a rain set up here.
It's usually raise the height, the ride height, and now you're gonna raise the rear wing a little bit too.
Do you raise the suspension any?
Maybe a little.
So I maybe go to 4.5 in the ride height, and maybe go to 5.7 on the. Well, 4.7 for this, but 7 rear wing. Roll bars, they stay the same.
The track is pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there and get a few laps in.
Suspension.
That's a tough one. I don't usually mess with the suspension too much. It's usually 3.3, 2.3. I might keep
3.2, 4.5.
Yeah. Brakes I always lower a little bit because they always can lock up a little bit more that way.
I pulled mine down to 82.
I'm at 83, so same boat. And then I lower the tires to try and get a little more traction as well now too.
Mine's a 21.4 to 19.5 anyway.
Yep, mine were a little higher now. I'm at 21.8 and 20.7.
What's your diffs like?
Let's see here. On is 50 and then off was usually 57.
I have 60, 55, so I'll maybe go 55, 55, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to go up to 55 on that as well too.
Oh, I didn't pick my car. Oh, well. I picked the wrong car.
That's alright, not the end of the world.
I don't care. I'm in a Williams.
That's not the end of the world, is it? I don't think there's too many people out right now.
Okay, let's update the setup.
That's more than I expected.
Oh, freaking full wet race, jeez.
I know, right?
In Mexico.
Yeah, this isn't going to be very fun, but I don't mind the practice in the rain. I'm not the best at it, so I'd rather have it here than Monday night. Monday night in full wet, that would have been, oh boy.
Yeah.
Because that's that's where the pad users have an advantage there too. In the rain, they get a little better traction.
Yep. Oh, someone's bent it.
That's not going to surprise me just because some people might be running the wet setups here in the dry. Little.
Damn, you can get better traction or better grip.
Let's see what happens.
Engine fired. We're set.
Yeah, 15 leather maybe off the bat. Well, flip flops probably. Yeah, he's on 15.8.
15.8? That's probably not his best lap then.
No, I don't think so.
15.7.
I can't see my wing at all.
I bet you people have really upped their wings. I went up to 7 on the rear. We'll see how that does.
Yeah. In this view, I'm in cockpit view, and I can't see the mirrors in this car.
.4, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's a good cider. I think I'll have a second on that, but we'll see. Sometimes when you think you have, you don't. I'm gonna turn the radio slow. Hopefully the S is looking to quickly.
Let's see what happens here. I'm just getting started.
JetBlue 15.2 and 15.3. Have you ever known that the set was going to do heavy rain and then not?
Yeah, right?
It's sort of track work and heavy rain and then dry up real quick. But I don't know, it looked like it was going to have rain throughout.
15.6.
A couple of runs.
My S's were not very good.
So exactly.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Pretty much exactly 2/10 down on JetBlue.
Yeah, it's at times will start to come down too. And if you do better on the corners that you know you messed up on, that'll help in the qualifying too.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
I really like this car. It's quite nice.
The only thing I don't mind is the steering wheel. Everything else, like the color scheme, I don't mind the Williams at all.
I like the steering wheel.
Oh, you like the W?
Yeah.
Just because maybe it's just because it's so different than everybody else's steering wheel.
Yeah. I'm using cockpit view as well, so it's right there.
Yep.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:15.6.
15-1.
All personnel be aware. Car leaving.
Big moment in the middle sector. Lost half a second.
Or you on a flying lap here?
Yeah.
Those S's can be tricky.
Before I got to the S's. No, pish. Spun up last one. Yeah, I was ragged through the second sector.
Yeah.
But I was up 2 times getting into it.
Yeah, the second sector is where I messed mine up last time too.
I'd be surprised if someone didn't break at 15. What car are you in?
I'm in a Ferrari.
Oh, you're in with the gloves.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
There. Barely broke a...
Thanks for proving me right.
And Sector 1 was almost even. That was all Sector 2 and Sector 3.
Yeah.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Laps always seem so much nicer when you're only in them.
I know, right?
Yeah. It's like, look, I took that perfectly. These S's were beautiful.
All that horsepower underneath you doesn't talk back.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Keep in mind, I'll have no idea how this setup will do in the rain either.
No. It's just under a 10th down coming into the second cycle.
We're 16th in the speed trap, 197.6 miles per hour.
Jeff is telling me I'm 16th in the speed trap, so that means people must still have some.
15290.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nah, P4 should get back in for another lap.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 14.9.
Good, yeah. Took you like a couple of hundreds.
Oh, there's flip flop. That's by quite a bit.
Yeah, you probably don't want to be in P1 here anyway.
In the rain, it's
well, it's probably better you're not seeing all that spray, I suppose.
Yeah, it's.
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You will get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe-in can also help with this.
Yeah, there's 2:28 left, so you should hopefully have time to get back out there.
Where are you at the minute? You in the pits?
I'm in the pits. Yeah, I was gonna start leaving around 2 minutes. That should be plenty of time. You get 15 seconds. You should still have time.
I'm just getting put in the box now. Yeah, well, it's only a 1:15 lap, isn't it? So.
Right. So I'm gonna get it started right now.
In hindsight, I should have picked 4 softs.
Standing by.
Oh, right. I wish we knew what the weather was beforehand, but
Yeah.
because that would make a difference.
Yeah. That's good. Still have enough time. If you get
Oh,
enough time.
the other Ferrari just came in. Son of a bitch.
Let me out.
Yeah, that's
Out of
kind of
the
what I'm
way.
thinking. I might have to hustle now.
Spit through the S's.
Yeah, 1:17 left. I gotta hustle.
1:15, I'm at 14:13. I'm still in the box. Get the hell out. Oh, there's you.
Now you got me. We got 105, 104. There's a Romeo coming too.
Yeah. Oh, wait,
I'm not.
Where are you going? Yeah, you're right not to. You're gonna make it and I'm not.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it. You can cut here, right?
Neither is probably not a good idea, but neither should make it. It's 19 seconds left.
Oh, yeah, there's no way. Yep. I might as well just pull over. That sucks. Oh well.
Third and second. Third and second.
I'll take third. I guess that's not the end of the world. Caesar! Hey! Get over here. Front! Down.
I've just watched the Red Bull smash the corner and go flying up in the air and spin about 42 times.
Oh yeah? Was that Gordon? Or
I
Godal?
don't know who it was. I don't know who it was. Is that a dog you have?
Yeah, Caesar. German Shepherd.
Type. Yeah, very good. We got a Cocker Spaniel pup. He's only 3 months.
Yeah, he's just turned 2 last month, so getting out of the
Very
puppiness
good.
a little bit, but still pretty playful and
Yeah,
energetic. So
yeah. My wife used to have a collie German Shepherd, or a collie German Shepherd cross. Yeah. Best natured dog, lovely dog.
yeah, he's real good with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he sees anybody on the road walking by our house or anything like that, he's always letting us know somebody's there and real
Mm-hmm.
protective. If somebody's at the
Yeah.
door, he'll always let us know somebody's here. So
At the minute, if our dog sees anyone about, he'll just beeline straight for them. He loves people and loves other dogs,
yep,
and
it's
he's just crazy.
same here with this one. He loves to play. We got my wife's sister has a golden retriever that's about 6 weeks older than him. So every time she comes over, he looks for him and brings him
Yeah.
every once in a while and they play.
Okay.
But yeah, he's real friendly with other dogs and people. But shepherds can be really intimidating just by their look. So
Yeah. I'm in P8, you're in P5.
yep, must have fell just a few more there.
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
Yep.
Um. Yeah. No. This is our first dog. I never had a dog when I was younger. But my missus did. Um. So it's, yeah. Our youngest our youngest kid is 2. So she kind of sometimes, um, like if he's sleeping, she'll, like, just in the living room or something, she'll go and lie beside him and put her arm around him and all.
Oh, there you go.
And then, but whenever he's running about, she like doesn't have time for him. It's like, nah, I can't be doing. I
Not
can't be doing
interested
this.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're starting on the inter tyre. Approach to
Bollocks.
turn 1 will
Anchors.
be slippery. Caution into turn 1. And just try to be aware
Put
of
that
others around
front
you.
wing up. What you're probably at.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it probably 6 on the front, and then I got 7 on the rear.
Yeah, I got 6 on the front and 7 on the rear, and then a 4-5 on the roll bars. I think we'll go with that. I think we'll pull the fuel down a bit.
Well, it's surprising with
Go?
the heavy rain. Yeah,
What are you going
fuel.
with?
37 and a half. That's because
Go
I'll still
30.
use some on the straight.
37.7 I got.
I'm surprised we're not starting on the wets, but
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to
I
make sure the
guess.
engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes.
Did anybody switch tires? Nope, everybody started on the inners. I was just curious if
Is
anybody would have went to the wets.
Yeah, is M9 Racing the guy who had his pedals apart?
That's an excellent question.
He's starting behind me, so I'm a bit
Oh, that
unnerved.
that would make you a little nervous.
Yeah.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
Jeff just said this heavy rain will be with us for a while.
I put my brake bias up to about 60.
They give it gas, the rear end stepping out. This is going to be interesting.
The first stint will just kind of try to work out if 6 is right on the front.
But this is kind of what I like about this league. Now everybody's got the same assists at least.
Yeah, you can have some with like
Traction control, yeah. Have a huge... Yeah, ABS in this, absolutely. It's pretty easy to lock up in this.
Yeah, like my tires are at 67 degrees. 68 on the rear.
Mine are in the green, so I guess that's all I can ask
yeah,
for.
Yeah, mine are too.
I don't know what flip-flop's doing here. Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
We're at the start line already. I'm waiting for you guys.
Who did you hit?
The failed UX in front of me. I mean, they were barely moving around the stadium section,
Yeah.
so whatever. And we're not the only ones, I'll tell you that. There's
No.
quite a few.
Gordo. Dre. Yeah. We'll have a good race.
Yeah. This will be interesting.
This is my penultimate league race on this game.
Yeah, I think I got one more next Tuesday. I didn't race last night. I brought it all in last. Oh, that was a quick light.
The wheels got an absolute strong start. I have no idea where we're going here. Not fourth time. Oh, no, I've hit chicken. Okay, but we're in 10th place.
Where am I? I'm still in 5th.
I'm 11. Going backwards. I'm losing places like mad here. 13th.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Just cars coming up this inside here.
Right. You try and leave room. I got up to 4th. I got by UX. We were side by side for quite a few corners.
He's getting no confidence in the braking zone and where I should be braking or who else is going to be braking or doing that. Yeah, that's how. This is going to be a tense race. The whole
Yep.
way through because it's going to be
36 laps of this. I got a
full
second and a
throttle
half
when you're
on,
in fifth gear.
I got a gap behind me already.
You did me? Big lock up. Space. Oh yeah, matches are difficult. Oh, someone's filming near the wall. I can feel that.
36 laps of this, huh?
Okay, you're in the top 10. You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind.
I can't get past Egress and I need to because it's starting to fall back.
Yeah, it's hard to pass in the rain.
Bam Bam trying to freaking hit me in no reason. No wonder he called Bam Bam. Stop car right now.
Increase ERS deployment. It's time to use some of this charge. lap to teammate ahead is 4.6 seconds.
Jimmy Giger in that the last corner. I think just steps on me.
I know. That whole stadium section is very tricky.
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
I don't think Fish is in the lead. I think Jipple's got him.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
Whoop. There's a lockup. Amazing how much farther you go with a lockup.
Yeah. Oh, I just did the same thing.
Oh, now Fish got by him.
Yeah, the blue is very tuned in. Oh, someone's fixing the wall. Update. It's 9.
Okay, clear. Dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
It's very much to be massively. Oh. Turret brother.
What's that?
I locked up massively into the first
Yeah. That's where I did it last lap and I lost so much time because of that.
I'm just on the same, so cut right under them. You can't friggin' stick your nose up there, you never get... What are you doing? Here, frickin' piss off, that's just completely rammed me.
Who's that?
Bam Bam.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
Corner and hit me. I'm not damaged or anything, but jeez. Lost me a place and a hell of a lot of time.
Yeah, Doss says this league isn't quite as gentlemanly as a racing league on track either. 'Cause I was having that with Jippo last week where he was just no room when he was passing and no room when he's getting past, so
Elbows are coming in here. Not having that.
We're trailing our teammate by 8.4 seconds.
Losing a lot of time out the last corner.
Is it oversteering on you?
Yeah. And Coleman's friggin' ghosting. I throw it down 5 when I come into the pits.
That's what I'm
If
doing
you think
too.
you can get past, increase ERS deployment to overtake mode.
And go to retire in the pits.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.5 seconds.
Can't say I blame him.
Not overly.
Caution, caution, yellow flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens. Green flag.
This can be a 2-stop race or a 1-stop race.
One, I think.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Hold up or something.
Let me get to the next straight here. I'm just entering sector 2, so I'm at 31 and 30.
4140.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Might be worth a gamble on a 2-stop. Because those fresher tires will probably be way quicker.
It seems like the same. Giving this strategy up from map 10. Yeah, alright, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
Heavy rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon. The gap to the car ahead is 1.6 seconds.
Across here. I got a 5-second penalty for this. Stopping. Coleman just turned in anyway, even though he's by car. Some ram 50-1. I got a 3-second penalty, that's solid. How is that?
Give you a cut.
Yeah, it's never a cut. That Coleman was minute pit, no, after he's he did come in, what a goat.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
What's that?
He's stacking behind me.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, and I have a 5-second penalty.
Oh. Oh, he's done anyway. He left.
Yeah. That's funny.
Oops. One too many gears downshifting there. See, I'm wondering if anybody else is going to take this 2-stop up.
Just depend what my time's left. Goldman's rejoining. And the double right in the second sector, you got second gear.
I'm at 38 and 38, so the wear's not terrible. You said you were at 40?
Yeah. Mind you, people have been attacking me.
Yeah, that's true.
I was pretty confident in this, thought it stayed dry. Oh, piss off. This is horrendous.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Oh, flip-flop is in. He's going for 1-stop or 2-stop. He's fast enough where he can probably do that, though.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you gotta leave room, guy.
Who was it?
Failed UX. I'll remember that.
Seven times faster than the fastest. Oh, purple.
You are?
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Failed UX is
Someone's
in.
come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Okay, clear.
Failed UX is going for a 2-stop. I'm going to stay out for the 1 then. If he hadn't gone in, I would have went in.
Yeah. W's pulling away from me about a friggin' second a lap. We haven't had a supercar yet.
Yellow flag. 2 laps until the pit window. You'll be on inters for the next stint. Okay, clear.
Is that a frickin' hour? I hate this game. I have 2 wheels clearly on the track and I get a friggin' warning. For it. Because the X has crashed.
Oh yeah? A few times I've been around him, he hasn't raced me very clean either.
Yeah.
'53 and '52 on the tires.
I didn't make them work. I need to get the 18.
What's that?
You already take the 18. Not the 18.
Yeah. I could. I'm on lap 17 right now.
GX is in the pits. Destroying these tires.
The gap to the car behind is 5.5 seconds. Box, we're coming in this lap.
Yeah, they're starting to get a little swiggly here.
What are your lap times at?
That I don't know. I didn't see what the last one was.
What's the last drive? Yes. We'll see if the car come in right now.
Oh, I know that'd be ideal. Because a lot of the guys have already pitted.
I said the track has been going wide on the friggin' straight.
We're seeing some significant signs
Just makes
of
no
wear.
sense.
You
You
may
do
start
nothing from it
struggling
and
on
you
the
get a
faulty
stupid
car.
warning.
straight in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
No pace. No pace here in the rain. I don't know what is going on.
I just did a 130.1.
My best is 29.6. Absolute peak. The last was 30.7. And I'm on fresher tires than you are.
Okay, the safety car is out. The safety car is out. We need to
perfect.
Reduce the pace. Keep a close eye on
I
that
just
delta time.
passed it.
Make sure to keep
Did
it
ya?
positive. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
New strategy, huh, Jeff?
Confirmed.
I'm gonna take that.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Drop your speed. Our delta is too low and we risk
Just
a penalty.
told me to catch the
Slow
safety
your pace
queue.
immediately.
This delta in the rain is brutal. Oh, the only thing, if fish comes in front of me, I could be double stacked.
This game could suck my balls.
Yep. I'm gonna get double stacked.
Be aware the car behind has newer tyres. Car behind on newer tyres.
He's out. Let me in, guys. That wasn't bad.
Go.
Only a
Exit
second and a
now.
half longer
We're
than
racing on
normal.
the exit. Go. Go now.
You're in 5 or 6 in the lane.
I'm in third right now.
Look after
The
these
Toop
tyres
stayed out
now.
because he had
We'll
just
finish
hit
the
it.
race on this
Did you keep
compound.
your rear wing at 5 or 6?
My front, I moved to 5. Because I was getting a little oversteer. I wanted to be a little faster in the straight line, so I moved it to 5. I hope that works. Oh, and I do got a little front wing damage too. I didn't even realize I had that. I mean, it's like the lime green where it's hardly noticeable. If I would have known that, I probably would have changed it since I've jumped just about everybody here.
So have I. I have wing damage. Didn't notice either. I have like 9 seconds of penalties.
I'm on 2 warnings. I was just about to check the race director here.
It's nonsense. It's give me penalties for ridiculous things.
The Toop has got nothing. Jipple's got 1 warning. I got 2 warnings, I think. Yep. Seagrist, nothing. 1 warning. McChicken, he's got a penalty. Oh, and he's got to serve a drive-through too. He must have been speeding under safety cars. McChicken.
How far back I am. I've got the main straight now.
Ah, you're fine.
W's on full wets.
Is he really?
Yeah.
I don't think it's been that bad on the intermediates. Maybe when it just started, it might have been called for.
He was pulling away from me. So I have no idea why he's gone full wets. It's madness.
I could understand somebody at the start of the race, but after like 3-4 laps, it wasn't necessary.
He's the only one on the full wet. Supposed to be quicker than me. I'm just not finding any pace here at all.
It's track position makes a difference. I mean, you like you said, you were getting kind of blasted from the start there.
Yeah, big time.
Whereas I've kind of had mostly clear air running in the top 3-4 for the most part. I bet you that was probably why my tire wear was so much better.
What I should have done, I should have pitted there and put it in quick going. Nothing. Well, more before that.
I'll see what happens now, huh?
If this,
I think they're going to be going green this lap here. Unless that one Haas doesn't catch the field for whatever reason.
I think he will.
I think he will too.
I'm going to just set it to yes and I keep
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20 minutes of heavy rainfall.
Yeah, you will catch it. I'm going so slowly.
Heavy rain will be staying with us for a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Inters and wets will probably have similar pace at the moment.
I understand inters and wets might have similar pace because of the heavy rain. Does look like the rain has picked up.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
Car crash here. It's so slow.
Green flag.
That first braking spot. Oh, there's a penalty for me.
We've been awarded a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
W seems like he's doing alright. Yeah, he's going for overtake. It is getting worse.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Yeah, W's off. Great pass, he's off the track and everything.
What? Exceeded track limits.
Not far off the left. I'm 11th. I'm
Fuel
pitting.
management has been superb all race.
Going to
Keep it
the
up.
full wets.
Yeah. Collision
Full
here,
course
Seagrass,
caution.
Gray.
The safety car is out.
Get
Keep
the
an eye
tank
on the
into
delta.
wets.
We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty.
This will work out
Slow
perfect
down.
for you then.
Maintain positive delta.
Then the down else comes on. Oh, these people cracking each other all the way through here. Gray and Seagrass running on the track. And there's someone else out here. Really extra disqualified. Seagrass all over the show.
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now. It's hard to say if inters or wets are better right now.
It's going to be a horse apiece. If you're going to fix your wing, why not give it a shot, see what happens.
Yeah. I'll do it.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Oh great, now Bam Bam's behind me. Wasn't he the one giving you fits earlier?
W's come in. I'm gonna stay on Enders. Not gonna be wet. Yeah, wet.
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
W's come in for Enders and I've come in for wet.
You guys just flip-flopped, didn't you?
Yeah, I got new wings. So good.
Yeah, what's it gonna hurt, right?
Let's see what these are like in this inline. These are lots. It's okay. A bit slower. Better on traction.
And the line is definitely getting...
Does fair is it? Or to get more
Heavy
pronounced?
rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon. Inters and wets will probably have similar pace at the moment.
Jeff is saying inners and wets will have similar pace. So if it gets harder, you're gonna be in driver's seat.
Yeah, I said it's getting better.
No, he's saying it's
Like
getting
10
a little...
Enders.
Said inters and wets have about similar pace.
And come back into Enders.
The tyre situation
Well,
is an
balls
interesting
to say,
one, but I think the
okay,
right
let's
call
stick
is
with
to
it.
stick with what we've got right now.
What do you think?
Boy, it's a horse apiece. If it gets harder, you're gonna look like a genius.
Right,
Yeah,
pick up the pace a
right.
touch, please. We need to
I think
close to
so.
within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
I'm 9's in, is he freaking putting wets on? Yeah, I'm 9's putting wets on.
Oh yeah? You guys just keep flip-flopping back there, huh?
Jeff said people are setting decent times with Enders. I think Enders is the way to go, you know.
This is where it would actually help to have a crew chief right now. Kind of watching what everybody else is doing, seeing what they're doing. Instead of trying to drive
tell.
and make the calls.
Yeah, you can't tell what people are doing
Right?
in terms of time because they're not setting any times because they're on the safety car. Funny if I came at the end of this lap and put on wet. You do it just for that. I think this is the way to go.
Surprised we're not going green.
Maybe car well back.
Oh, is there?
Well, he's just caught up now, but M9 came back into the pits.
He's going back to the intermediates now.
Oh, it mightn't be long to switch to the full wets.
You might as well, if you're out, you might as well stay out now.
It's gonna restart now, isn't it?
It's going to, yeah.
Does it feel worse to you or the same?
It's feels about the same the last time it went green, so.
You too hot.
I would sure hope it's going green now.
There's no answer to some of the people. Should have stayed in the wets.
Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Man, he just stopped. What? That's ridiculous. He knows it's coming in, just backed it up massively. And then he stopped going to the stadium.
Okay, clear.
There he goes, nearly off. So bye.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Yeah, just for a crap. It's only losing 2 seconds to the car behind. Former safety car last lap.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
No more crashes here, I can tell. There's just one massively wide. Come back on the track. Oh, bad sensors in the car now.
I must be running more downforce than these other guys. They're just pulling away from me in the straights.
In P3?
What's that?
You in P3?
P4. But 2 and 3 are battling out, so I hope they come together. Mainly because I got 3 seconds too.
Yeah. Blue flag? What are you on about? Oh, Ben Swirlins.
Yeah,
Swerving.
he's down a lap. He started up by us.
Whoa. And you're swerving too. You feeling the car's any different?
No, I think it's lightening it up. At least that's what it looks like.
Green flag.
Comes in the wall, Drake in the wall. Seegers in the pits.
He must have damage. I'm up to
Didn't see
third
it
now.
hitting anything. I think it might be in for wets, you know?
I don't think it's heavy enough for wets anymore.
No, it seems lighter. Now, maybe
Yep.
because it made a spray, but
Keep managing your tyres. Manage your tyres.
three yeses are definitely feasible.
Battery charge is high. Let's increase ERS deployment to up the pace.
Just did a 129.4 there, but I'm kind of losing track of chip 1 second.
129.7. There's a train here.
We're reaching the point where you're going to start aquaplaning with those tyres. We think you're all right for now, but it might not be long before we switch to the full wets.
Jeff said that we might start aquaplaning right now.
Yeah, I said it a while ago.
That's interesting.
Gap to car in front is 2.3 seconds.
I got one. I'm back past Chargers, not going to get.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
So tempted to have a My penalty is going to cost me big time.
Yeah, I don't know how many other people got since we last started the safety car.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
W's got 9.0 as well.
Oh, that's interesting.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap form.
The car behind only got 3 seconds probably. So what is it to him? I think we're now 4 seconds on.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance.
Just gained 9/10 on the car in front
Oh yeah?
in the sector. Battling family.
Boy, this is interesting. I'm staying between 2-1 and 2-3 behind Jippo. Just pumping in the same laps as him.
These conditions don't look like they're shifting. We're predicting at least 20
Oof,
minutes
this
of
is
heavy
brutal.
rainfall.
Oh. He's cracking in each other.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 2.1 seconds.
Past W.
Yeah, just staying between 2-1 and 2-3 at Jippo. Can't seem to put anything in between us here.
W's gonna have a go up the inside of me here. Just kicking it, bam bam.
Oh, there we go. Now I took a half a second out.
This is terrible driving. I was telling out in the group and I'll come up this here. I'm freaking absolutely abysmal driving.
This is your final lap of the race. We're increasing our gap on the
Oh,
car
that's the
behind by
round
around a
of
second
W
a
just
lap.
drove into the back of him. I'm balls of the friggin' 12-second penalty thing.
12?
Yeah. Mind you, says W. Charges is passing.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
What'd you find?
Should be third unless I somehow passed him on penalties. Which I did. Second.
Nice.
When I checked at the safety car, he didn't have any penalties, so he got 2. Oh, he must have had a bunch. He's down to 4th. Latouf jumped up to 3rd.
P7, P8, P9. Good thing.
Well, you're staying ahead of W by the looks of things. P9. Yeah, it's I guess I'll take that. I thought I drove pretty well in the rain for not practicing here, other than the half an hour in time trial before the race, and that was in the dry.
Yeah. My pace in the last stint was better, I think, but it's ninth. I think I pit stopped 3 times.
Yep.
But yeah, it's some dreadful driving there, jeepers.
Yeah, it's the drivers just aren't quite the same. Not like ZOR. It's a little cleaner in ZOR, no doubt. I can tell that. So.
Yeah.
And they do interviews in this league, right?
What? They do what?
Interviews, right? They'll do an interview for the podium, right?
Sorry, disconnected a wee bit there.
That's all right.
And what did you ask?
They do interviews for podium finishers, correct?
Yeah, they do. They do, yeah. Yeah, 12 seconds. Probably got 17 seconds. his driving was just awful. Right, I'll get off here.
All right, no problem.
I'll catch you soon, man.
Yep, I'm sure we'll be around here somewhere. So.
Yeah.
All right, later.
Cheers, bye.
Yep. Fuck. What an absolute hell.
Great race. How did it go from your perspective? It looked like it was a little bit chaotic and sort of
unpredictable at times. Was that true from where you were sitting?
Well, it's the good news for me is I think my strategy worked out pretty well. I started up in P5, and I think the top 4 or 5 kind of broke away from most of the chaos behind us that first hit. And then it looked like some people were going to try and do a 2-stop, others did a 1, and my tire wear was pretty solid, so I just stayed out and hadn't pitted yet, and the safety car came, and that got me up to P3 and was able to get that to P2 based on penalties at the end. So
nice.
Yeah, my philosophy in the rain is just try to avoid damage and stay out of trouble, and see what happens, and it led me up to second place.
Wow. Amazing drive. Definitely amazing drive.
Thank you.
And I wanted to ask, how were those tires doing in those conditions? Because from, the commentator's booth, we don't get a full sort of sense for that, right? And at the start of the race, I could have bet my left pinky that we could have been starting on full wet tires, but absolutely everybody in the field went on intermediates, but then they were definitely having a bit of a struggle. From your perspective here today, do you think it was, wet enough for wets? Was it not wet enough for wets? Or, how were the tires performing overall?
I think if somebody would have started on the full wets at the beginning, they could have gained a little bit of time. I think there was enough rain, but after about 6-7 laps, I think the track kind of cleared up and had a little bit of a dry path where the intermediates took over, and that's I think why everybody started on the intermediates. That's what the strategy suggested. I think if more people would have known they would have done a 2-stop, I bet you would have seen more people start on the wets and go to intermediates around lap 9 or 10 when they did come in. But I think the original strategy was a 1-stop. I think almost everybody was planning on that. But my tire wear was pretty strong, so I stayed out as long as possible to try and have fresh tires at the end, and I caught the benefit of the safety car there, I think around lap 19, 20, 21, something like that.
Right.
Yeah, and I actually forgot to say completely, congratulations on the Constructors' Championship, because you guys were, I think, 13 or 36 points behind Renault going into this race. And since you guys got a 1-2 finish and Failed UX did not finish at all, I'm pretty sure you guys got enough to overtake Renault to take the Constructors for the season, as long as the other Renault, we couldn't remember who it was.
I think it was RC, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and I think RC7 finished 9th, so that would be only 2 points for them. Right. So, yeah, you guys are going to be 4 points in the clear for the championship. Congratulations on that. And tell us a little bit, overall for the whole season, what were your impressions? How did it go for you? Were there any, ups and downs, or was it pretty consistent? And also, of course, what are your decisions for next season?
Yep, so it's I'll give most of the credit to Flip Flop Fish. I joined later in the year here for last, I think, 4 or so races or something like that. I mean, that was, for the Constructors, that was mostly his doing. But I was glad I was able to contribute here the last few races and get what I could. But my plans for Golden Class next year, and once the 2020 game comes out, the only assist I have is the line right now, and I'm going to put some time and effort and try and take that off for next game and hopefully get back to where I'm at, if not a little bit more pace. So.
And are you coming back to Golden Class,
yep,
or are you thinking
I think I'll be Golden Class. Thursdays don't work for me, so I don't think I quite have the pace for that yet anyway. But I mean, we'll see what happens once we get the 2020 game, see how that goes, and then see how my development comes without the line. I know that's going to take some time and work. So.
Well, congratulations again here today on a good podium finish and the Constructors' Championship. Great season overall. And now let's move over to Lataupe, who's with us as well. We were really rooting for you here today for your battle for P3 overall in the championship between yourself and Flying Jippo and RC. Yep. Now, because of the ending penalties there, Flying Jippo was initially running in second place, but ended up in 4th. So, I'm not 100% sure on how that's going to affect the final standings, but yeah, I think you might end up keeping 3rd.
Well, the gap between us was 9 points, I think, in the championship. So if he finished 2nd, so he get 18 points. And
he ended up 4th actually because he had penalties.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he thought his 10 seconds. He think he can remove the 10-second penalty that he got.
Okay.
So maybe we'll finish second at the end, but I think that it will not pass over the 9 points gap that we had in the championship. So I think I will keep my third place overall.
And
So
how
I'm
did the
pretty
race go?
Yeah, I have a pretty strong first stint, I think. Just I know Flip Flop was not a guy to battle with, so I let him go. But at the end, I think just my second stint was not as strong as my first one, because I get passed by Flying and GFD quickly, I think. But at the end, I was pretty happy to finish on the podium for the final race and keeping my third place on the championship.
Mrs. Sensation, do you have any questions for French Candy?
Yeah. Was you prepared for a wet race?
Nope, not at all. I just put a wet setup during the qualifying, just go to the web quickly and put something in. I was hoping that would work for me. And
Okay.
it did. Qualifying myself on third with a wet setup, was pretty happy with this.
Okay.
At the end, the setup was great. Just I think I was just a little bit slower in the straight, but yeah. But I was not ready at all for this. I didn't practice even one lap on the wet, so.
Well, you did
So
a hell of a drive.
I managed to keep the car on the track. That was my first objective.
Okay. Okay. You did it well. You met your goal, so you kept the car on track. So hey, you know.
Yeah, thanks.
That's it.
And overall, your impressions with the season, how did it go for you? Are you going to make any sort of changes for next season? Which class do you hope to race in?
I think if I keep myself in the TCR, I will maybe. I think I have some friends in Platinum, so maybe I will try to go Platinum. But I was pretty happy with my first try in Golden class. Yeah, I was pretty happy. I was not hoping to finish third or at the bottom up of the championship leaders, so I'm pretty happy with my first season here in TCR. It was pretty fun to race without assist, because I was not able to race without assist. I always use the traction control, traction control. So it was fun to me to race without it.
And it's definitely been very, very fun to watch you race and battle with so many people on track throughout the season. You've had some amazing moments in the season, so I want to congratulate you again on
Thank you.
what seems like you're going to be keeping P3 overall in the championship, and overall very, very good season in the Golden class, and we're going to be anticipating your return for the next season.
Thank you.
Oh
mate.
yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, to everybody who's been watching so far and who's been watching throughout the season as well, I want to send out the biggest thank you I can possibly send out to everyone. You guys have been amazing. We've had the pleasure of commentating on this league and on this class for quite a while now, together with Mrs. Sensation. It's been an absolute privilege and a pleasure to commentate with you as well.
Oh, same here, man. It's been a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself and enjoy seeing these guys race week after week and have very intense battles, I must say. It's the most intense I have seen in a long time.
Absolutely, and if you guys have missed out on the action, you can go back and rewatch the season or rewatch some of the best moments. As I've also mentioned earlier, we will be working on a recap and sort of review of the whole season, and a little video will be coming out. You'll have some updates coming on that pretty soon. But if you guys have any sort of footage and gold class drivers and any other class drivers in this league, please send them in to Seafreeze, and we will be working on all of those and putting them into a nice little fun video for all of us to recap the season and watch back on all of the exciting moments that we've had so far. But yeah, I really can't believe that this is the end of Season 9 for Golden Class TCR. But we will have also the season finale of Platinum Class coming tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. We will be starting the stream a little bit earlier, just like we did today, to talk to some of the drivers in that class, and it's a very, very close competition for the championship in Platinum class, so definitely tune in for that one. But again, huge thank you to all of the league officials, all the commentators, all the drivers, and everybody who had a hand in this season of Golden Class and helping us out. Also, of course, a huge thank you to our affiliate, Fanatec. Check out the details on them and also on how to join the league in the description of the video. My name is Blue Machine. I want to thank you guys again for tuning in and listening to our commentary throughout this season on Golden Class. I hope to see you guys again next season and possibly in between as well for anything that might be to come. Have yourselves a great night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and yeah, I hope to see you guys soon. Good night.
Thanks, guys.
Good night.
Okay. Oh. That was one hell of a freaking race.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, incidents everywhere, battling everywhere.